Hey you guys, so today I want to get into talking about the zodiacs, specifically Sagittarius's, because I'm a Sagittarius and it is currently the year of the fire horse, and the Sagittarius symbol is the centaur, which is a half man, half horse. So we got that energy. But no, anyway, I have so much Sagittarius in my birth chart, so I feel like I am perfect for giving information about Sagittariuses. Okay, so man, I really should have done. See, I was thinking should have done, and then I also think I should do. So I said should do anyway. I really should do some more research when it comes to like celebrities and things, because I'm just gonna put on the screen celebrities who are Sagittariuses, okay, and then let's just get started. So if you are, I'm just gonna speak as if you don't know anything about Sagittarius. If you're clicking on this video, maybe you already know a whole lot about the zodiacs and their signs and everything like that, or maybe you know nothing. So I'm just gonna explain it to you as if you don't know anything, because me, I know a little bit. I'm not gonna say I'm like extremely informed, but I know enough about these types of people. And if you don't believe in astrology or the zodiacs or anything like that, then girl, boy, why is you even here? So let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, our element is fire, and to me that sort of manifests as passion for us. Our fire signs, in general, because we're like a crew, okay? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, we are the fire signs of the zodiac, of the 12 zodiacs. And like I said, passion, so much burning fucking passion about so much desire, so much like want to, for so many different things is the thing. It's not just one thing that we're passionate about. No, it's like so fucking much, and it varies by each different person in our lives and all that type of stuff. But we are very passionate. We are very protective of our space, of our things, and especially of our loved ones and our friends and things like that. So I find that a Sagittarius, I'm jumping right into it. A Sagittarius don't really get mad over a lot. Out of all the fire signs, because fire also symbolizes rage, anger, sexuality, passion, like I said, just so much, okay? And out of all of the fire signs, out of us three, I personally feel like Sagittarius is the least angry. They're the least likely to explode on you or to argue with you, but see, there is a but, because we're probably least likely to get into a confrontation. But if it comes to the point where we have to get into a confrontation, if it comes to the point where we feel like we have to go protect somebody too, because especially heavy on that, like, we'll sit there, we'll take some shit, you know what I'm saying, and be like, okay, whatever. But then, once it gets to a certain point of disrespect, it's over for you. Like, I'm sorry, like, our words and our actions will fuck you up. At the end of the day, we're going to explode, bitch. That's how our signs work. I feel like Aries, they're more of like a steady flame. Like, you could catch them at any moment, they're ready. Sagittarius ain't gonna do that. We're very non-judgmental, so we'll try our best to understand, and be understanding, but then if it comes to it and you keep doing it and you keep doing it, or, then if we get to the point where we have to explode, we're going to. And we're very sharp too. Sharp and decisive. And so we also pay attention to details. So if we have to come at you, bitch, we destroying fucking everything. I know that. And I know one thing. Sagittarius will be down. Now, especially if it comes to protecting somebody. Now, we're not going to just be down for like any old thing. You know what I'm saying? We're not just going to fight to do it. It's going to be like, okay, it's there where, you need, it's at the end of the line. Or it's the most elevated that the situation can get. Then we'll step in. And you want to have a Sagittarius at that moment. Like, for example, like, here's, some multiple examples. Like, if you, say you have a kid and they have problems with a teacher at school, or they're having problems at school, you go home and tell your mom. She's going to be like, okay, like, I hear you, what's going on? She's going to be down for you, okay? We're going to make sure that we do everything, that we need to do professionally. We will go talk to the teacher. We will do all this. But at the end of the day, we going to have your back regardless. I don't know if that was a good example. No, say someone is bullying you. Okay, maybe this is a better example. Say someone is bullying you. If it comes to the point where you have to fight, a Sagittarius will stand down. A Sagittarius will probably fight for you. Yeah. Like, if it's been going on, and even if it's not, I can't even say that takes a long time, because I'm thinking back to myself. Like, bitch, that's not what I do. If I see it one time, it's done. Because we are very good with protecting the underdogs. That's one thing that's just, I've noticed. That if you're the underdog, if you need protecting, a Sagittarius will be the first person to step up and do the protecting. Like, we are good at that, okay? And we're very resilient, and we can do this the long run. Like, I think a Sagittarius could be good as a lawyer or some shit, because we'll do the long thing for you. You know what I'm saying? We'll be the detective. We'll get all the information, and then we'll fire that shit right back at you. So anyway, let me go on and get on with this, because yeah. Oh, okay. So also, Sagittariuses have a great sense of humor. Just in my opinion, especially the men. Okay? Men Sagittariuses, to me, are so fucking funny. Like, they are the party, literally. They are the life of the party. They always have high energy. They're down to go do random ass shit. Just have fun, have a good time. So, yeah, so are the women, but I feel like the men especially. Yeah. Yeah, we have a special ability to relate and understand other people. Which helps us to not judge you, I think, because we want to learn, we want to understand, and so we're not just going to judge you, you know what I'm saying? And this is how I feel like we have, a lot of Sagittariuses will have a bunch of different friendships and connections that are in completely different friend groups. Like, an example is, I don't know, you say you're in high school, right? The little cliques. A Sagittarius will be friends with everybody from each different clique. We'll go find somebody who we fuck with in theater and in who's in sports, the sporty people. You know what I'm saying? The gothic people, the alternative crew. Okay, and it'll be something there for us, because we just love to learn and experience new things, and we'll literally genuinely want to know and have fun and experience you. And why does that make you happy? Why do you feel joy from it? And we will go fucking hard. Like, okay, if you're my friend from the theater, best believe I'm gonna show up for you at your play. I'm gonna be in the front row, okay? And then same for like the sporting events. I'm gonna be cheering you on, and because we just love that. Like, seeing other people experience like something that they love is so fulfilling. And I don't know why, but it's just so like like I get immense satisfaction, you know, just from you being happy, I'm happy, and we can be happy together in the moment. And like that just, it, when I learn more, it just broadens my perspective of even other people, and it just opens the door to so many different relationships and just things to learn and know, because it's never ending. It is never ending, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we just love that, in my opinion. Okay, so I mentioned about the multiple interests and all this thing. So your Sagittarius girl or guy, I don't know too much about the guys, but I feel like for me, we'll be able to, well, we're interested in a lot of different things. Like for me, I like a bunch of different stuff, okay? But it could be good and bad though, because I'm interested in a bunch of stuff. Like it took me a long time to finally pick a route to go down that I really wanted to do, and then even then I still will get sidetracked by my other interests and stuff. So like I feel like a Sagittarius is gonna be maybe perceived to be skillful in a whole lot of different shit. Like we'll dabble in a whole lot of different shit, and maybe we will learn, you know, a whole bunch, but maybe we'll only like master in one or two things, like become really good at, you know, a skill that we personally have, while also having knowledge about a bunch of different other shit. So that can make us, I don't know, interesting people. At least for me, I love talking with other Sagittariuses, because they just are interesting to me. Like, you do this and this and this. Like, you rave and you hike and you go to bookstores and do all that, and you know, you are getting your the CPR, like RN or CPR certification in nursing too, sis. Damn, what you learning? Tell me something. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is. And so yeah, but you know what? I feel like if you have ADHD, like being a Sagittarius would be like hard as fuck. Hold on. It's the fall. Okay. Wait, hold on, y'all. I gotta be back again. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, y'all. My bad. So, the camera was falling, my son came, and now I don't even know what I was talking about for real, but let me try and look over my notes. Oh, yeah, different interests and stuff. Yeah. Sagittariuses have a bunch of different interests. But you know what? I also feel like, well, I know that your birth chart is going to play a big role on all of the things that I just said. Okay, because this is another video that I want to make, okay, and I might just make it tonight. I don't know, maybe not. But another thing is, because of your moon sign and the rest of your charts, the rest of the planets, just because a Sagittarius is, you know, might want to travel and do other things, there might be opposing energy that allows you to be able to be more stable. Because, okay, Sagittariuses are very, what is that word? Like you just are reactive. Like the moment you get an idea, you're gone doing it. Or the moment you feel like you don't want to be here anymore and you're ready to go, you're gone. And the moment you want to go over there and explore some shit, you're gonna go over there and explore some shit. You know what I'm saying? And where was I going with that? Yeah, my God, I just lost my train of thought again, bitch. Okay, it's okay. But that just also leads me to say that Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. And Jupiter is the planet of like luck and expansion, wisdom and higher knowledge. What is that word? It's very philosophical, and I feel like because Sagittarius is ruled by that energy, we have very good luck. And so when we do set out to do whatever our adventures or whatever, generally luck is on our sides and things end up working out. somehow, some way, shit usually comes together perfectly. And then boom, we have a whole new life experience, a whole new set of information. And I think, we generally want to share that information with other people. Like, also for women, especially, I feel like, those old storybooks of like as we grow, as we experience life and we grow, we kind of like fit into the archetype of like the old woman in the forest, in those storybooks. Because to me, whenever I run into a Sagittarius who is older, or a woman who has Sagittarius in her charts, she looks like she lived life. You know what I'm saying? Like, she looks like she lived life. And I just feel like in that sort of story book, if you go into her house, right? If you go into the old lady's house, all you have to do really is observe your surroundings and observe her, and you learn a lot just by the things that she has in her house, the way she does things that a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just that wisdom that comes with all of these fucking crazy ass things that you do. So I love that. I think that's really super cool. And yeah, do I have anything else to say right now? I don't know. No, I think I'm done. So yeah, I might do another video if I feel like it about Sagittarius, or I might do another one about a different zodiac. I know for a fact I want to do another video about like your birth chart and how to work with your birth chart to help you, because oh my gosh, studying the planets and everything in your chart is so big to me, because it really can help you understand, and especially if you're someone like me who has a hard time deciding, or had a hard time deciding which path to take, which direction to go. Knowing your birth chart will literally help you with those things. I mean, of course, at the end of the day, I feel like it's just a tool to use to help you, obviously. And if you don't have it, like, you'll be okay. You can find something, either way, things are going to work out how they work out. But sometimes knowing is really, really, really helpful. So, and it can, like, expedite shit and make you step into some shit that you were meant to step into earlier than you even would have if you didn't have it, I guess. So, but yeah, that's all I have to say about Sagittarius is for now. Thinking if there's something else I want to say. Also, I just want to say that Sagittarius women are usually very beautiful. Like, I don't think I know one Sagittarius person who is not just beautiful, naturally, has okay. Hold on, because I didn't even talk about fashion, okay? And when it comes to the women, now men, I don't know if you see, I think I need to meet more Sagittarius men to even make a good decision, because I feel like they might have a little sauciness, but Sagittarius women, they can dress, and it's not like some typical ass basic cute shit, It's like they're dressing literally to express their soul. And so it's so unique and different. And like, you have so many different style types when it comes to the Sagittarius. Usually it's not just one. But at the same time, like, I can see an aesthetic, But it's super cute. So I'll probably put pictures so y'all can see some examples. And then for like tattoos, because I have a few tattoos, I want more. But for tattoos, definitely, Okay, tattoos are a yes. I don't think I met a Sagittarius person, and I've met Sagittarius people, and I also think that Sagittariuses are naturally attracted to other Sagittarius people. Now that could just be me, but I think that's real. Yeah, because I've met a lot of Sagittarius women, and we've all been like this immediately. But with tattoos, yeah, tattoos for sure. We're probably gonna have a tattoo. So how you would spot a Sagittarius is probably one by the tattoos, but then you have to understand why they have them, because usually they're meaningful and they have a reason why they're there. It's part of their expression, literally their personality, whether it's because of their child, they got a tattoo, like a dedication to their child, or a symbol that means something, or like my sister, she has a constellation. My sister's a Sagittarius too, and she has constellations on her arms of her kids' constellations on her arm, and she just has like it down. And every tattoo she got has a meaning. And it's not just there just because she wanted to get a star one day. You know what I'm saying? So they're probably matching tattoos with some like best friends. Shit like that is going to be a Sagittarius. Damn, like all the way. So yeah, ways to spot a Sagittarius. Their tattoos. They're good at sense of style and fashion. They're beautiful. Okay, this is... I'm just tossing Sagittarius up right now. I'm just hyping us up, I think. But for real, though, for me, I kind of just can tell by the energy. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm now done officially. So, I hope you guys all have a wonderful night or morning, or whenever you're seeing this. Yeah, have a beautiful, beautiful day. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Okay, like side note, because I did not add this into the video. I feel like this is so bad, because I'm supposed to be explaining to y'all as if y'all have never heard of Sagittarius, and I did not do a very good job with a bunch of stuff. Okay, so also, Sagittarius is the 9th zodiac sign, but it falls on December, which is the 12th month of the year. Okay, so basically it's the number 9, and it's the last month of the year. And if you know anything about numerology, I love studying numerology as well. The 12 comes to a 3, comes together, makes a 3. The energy of 3 is like creative energy. The energy of 9 is completion energy. Okay, so you have the symbol of creation and completion. And so I feel like that plays a role in in Sagittarius's energy as a whole. Because we deal with a whole lot of death and rebirth when it comes to living life. Like, we have to be comfortable being uncomfortable, because of the fact that we love exploring and we love learning new things and diving into new situations, all that stuff. We have to be able to be comfortable, like being in a child position, basically. Basically is like when you're learning a new language, you don't know shit at first, and you sound like a fucking, you sound like a child. So that's basically what we have to do constantly by entering new spaces that we don't know. So we have to literally and then we are such creative people also. Like, from our verbiage, I'm thinking like, artists who are Sagittarius who rap. Okay? And poets, things like that. Just the energy of creation and completion is basically like that cycle is what we exude. I don't know. So yeah, I definitely want to add that in, because I think that's pretty important, and it's a pretty cool thing. Also, it helps you to sort of understand who we are, because you have to have a level of perseverance to continuously put yourself in a place where you are having to learn something new. And then once you are finished with something, also that death plays a role, because we're constantly changing and coming into new environments. So it's like we live out that energy to its fullest, and once it's over with, it's time for us to do something else. It's time for us to let that part of ourselves go. To basically, it's like we be living a whole bunch of different fucking lives in one life. Okay? So we experience lots and lots of death and rebirths, and that just makes for a very strong-minded person. And I definitely couldn't upload this video without saying that, okay? Because I just want you to have some perspective a little bit, you know? We can be afraid of commitment. I'm going to just start adding some shit that's popping up into my head. We can be afraid of commitment because we don't want to block our blessings. So sometimes I feel like if we feel like we can't have to commit to something, that we're losing out on an experience to grow and learn more. That doesn't mean we don't want that experience. You know, we might want it so fucking bad, but then feel like, well, what if we want this more? Or what if this can move me more? So I think that Sagittarius would be really good with somebody who is like has a broader how do I even say, just is more, who is like us, someone who is also that way, who loves to experience, but you know what, I say that it's like yin and yang, because even though we're afraid of commitment, once we do commit, it's like, okay, like I'm about to be loyal down, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be loyal as fuck. At least in my opinion. I don't know about all the rest of y'all, what y'all be doing, but from my experiences and from the people I know, usually it's the men who cheat and not the women. Okay? Because we will cater to you, you know, cater to you, that song by Beyonce. We're that. Once we're in a committed relationship, but it can be hard for us to get there because we're like, I'm not about to waste my life and my time with this person, especially if it goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? And especially if I could be getting something that's more fulfilling. We search for that. Once we find it, though, we hold on to that shit. We hold on to that shit. But yeah, I'm always just talking till I lose my train of thought. Because I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about. Let me see. Yeah, I don't even have no notes. Because I was just me trying to remember if there's anything else that I wanted to say. Ooh, okay. So this is a cool one. I feel like if we were a chakra, I would say that we would either be the root chakra or the crown chakra. Or maybe even the third eye chakra, because yeah, I think it would be third eye chakra for sure. I think Pisces would be the crown chakra, because Pisces is deep, bro. Pisces done been here before many times. Pisces is connected to that spiritual energy. But we're talking about Sagittarius. So yeah, I'd say Sagittarius would be that third eye chakra or that root chakra. We have to learn that, though. Being rooted, feeling secure, feeling grounded, because we be on the go. But then we learn that we are home. You know what I'm saying? Home is where the heart is. Anyway. Okay, I just wanted to add that.